At noon, the scorching sun casts its brilliance upon the mature rice. Its hue golden and weighty, a symbol of a prosperous yield. The engine's roar, akin to jubilant music, amplifies the festive atmosphere. The rice glistens like gold, each kernel cherished, thriving in the vibrant and fertile soil. Enthralled by nature's bounty, people savor its essence. Through repeated pounding, endless culinary delights emerge. Enping, a city in Guangdong province, boasts a renowned local specialty crafted from rice, Enping Laifen, which has become synonymous with the city itself. Laifen, a highly sought-after delicacy, enjoys widespread popularity across Guangdong. Its variations in different regions are accompanied by diverse soups. Enping locals faithfully uphold the tradition of savoring Laifen during the Mid-Autumn Festival. Locals, with their discerning tastes, have a penchant for traditional food, from breakfast to midnight snacks. This traditional delicacy, served at local eateries, brings strangers together, fostering lively conversations and laughter. Visitors exploring Enping must indulge in the authentic tastes of the local cuisine found in eateries. Only then can they truly embrace the role of genuine visitors. After relishing a bowl of Laifen, even unfamiliar territory becomes instantly familiar. The satisfaction and enjoyment on diners' faces vividly reflect the unique warmth of Enping as showcased by the flavors of Enping Laifen and the diners themselves. For Chef Feng Junjian, this is the happiest time of the day. Boiling Laifen in water demands patience and precise control of the flame. The result should be a fine and smooth texture without compromising the chewy and resilient consistency. Diners can easily discern whether it's good or not. To achieve the desired smooth and chewy taste, only the finest rice flour and impeccable production can withstand scrutiny. In the early morning, Laifen craftsman Feng Minghua sets out to procure the key ingredient for making Laifen, rice. In Feng Minghua's opinion, the quality of both the people and ingredients is at its best in the morning. He is stringent in his selection of ingredients.
老板，这个是不是今年那个新米来的？是啊，这个我又200斤吧。这个濑粉呢，又想做的好吃呢，肯定就我们当地这个大米来做，就是走那一种圆圆的、颗粒饱满的那个米就可以了。如果你用那个秦米做呢，那个濑粉呢就没有那个米的香味。
Though the process of washing rice appears simple, it requires seamless teamwork. As Feng Minghua adds water to the wooden bucket, apprentices Lu Xuejian and Wu Zhaomin meticulously pick up the water-soaked grains, rubbing and washing them. The rice grains become crystal clear. Carefully selected late rice, when combined with water, undergoes a transformative change. The stone tilt hammer plays a crucial role in pounding the rice. Behind this seemingly simple process lies decades of exceptional teamwork. After Wu Zhaomin adds rice to the stone basin, Feng Minghua steps onto the revolving shaft, requiring both skill and strength. With the rhythmic up and down motion of the tilt hammer, the rice grains are transformed into rice flour, falling into the sieve. Only flour of the finest quality can pass through the rattan bamboo basket. Any remaining rice flour in the sieves is not wasted, but pounded again until it reaches the desired fineness. Using chopsticks, the hot water and pounded flour are thoroughly stirred in the wooden basin while maintaining a consistent rhythm. This process is known as boiling rice flour. When the rice flour cools down, it should be mixed with some raw rice flour. The dough should then be pressed into a flat circle and kneaded repeatedly until it becomes even. It is important to be skillful in this process and avoid using brute force, as this is the most traditional technique. To achieve the desired result, beating the dough requires precise control of strength and rhythm. This step is crucial in ensuring the right consistency. Once the sticky doughs have merged into one piece and acquired a delicate, soft, and stringy appearance, they are one step closer to achieving the desired delicacy. Meanwhile, as the dough is being beaten, Wu Zhaomin adds firewood to boil water. This ensures that the laifen can be promptly placed into the boiling water once it is formed without any delay. Over the years, the three individuals have developed excellent teamwork, which has preserved the best taste of raw laifen. The next step, however, presents the biggest challenge. Lu Xuejian places the kneaded dough into the slot and secures the bench to ensure the shape of laifen. Feng Minghua takes charge of the step that requires the most strength. He inserts one end of the wooden bar into the slot and the hole, pressing down hard. This process creates long, chewy, and smooth laifen, which is then pressed into the wok. This particular method is known as lai, giving rise to the name laifen. Once the laifen is put into the boiling water in the wok, Wu Zhaomin uses a long bamboo bar to turn it over, ensuring thorough cooking and preventing sticking. Feng Minghua continues to hold onto the wooden bar and exert significant force. By this point, he is already drenched in sweat from the intense physical effort. In contrast, the laifen, now soaked in water, appears to be enjoying a much gentler treatment. It is about to cross the cold water and complete the cooking process. To cool and tenderize the boiling hot laifen quickly, it is necessary to wash it in cold water. This process is known as crossing the cold water and helps achieve the desired texture. To prolong the shelf life of Laifen, it can be rolled up into portions and placed on bamboo woven boards. By hanging and drying in the air, the Laifen loses moisture and transforms from its original wet and smooth state to a chewy and dry texture. This also gives it a beautiful crystal luster, making it easier to preserve for an extended period. Feng Minghua's own childhood memories are also awakened at this moment. As industrialization has progressed, handmade Laifen has gradually disappeared. However, for Feng Minghua, this skill holds great significance. It is something to be remembered and passed down through time. After a day of hard work, a bowl of delicious Laifen represents a simple yet incredibly satisfying memory from his childhood. It embodies the taste of home and hometown. After the raw Laifen is prepared, Feng Junjian focuses on preparing the soup ingredients. Cantonese people have a preference for flavorful soups. Feng Junjian believes that fine and smooth raw Laifen serves as the foundation, while high-quality soups are the essence. Therefore, he personally visits the market daily to carefully select the best ingredients, adhering to strict standards. Only by using the finest ingredients can a savory and mellow bone broth be created. This brings a truly fulfilling sense of happiness to those who enjoy it.
Lai粉汤里边的药材，就是这个党参，还有红枣、熟地等等的药材。选药材方面的，党参干一点的、粗一点的，煲出来那个汤才好吃，才浓缩一点。
Every inheritor of Laifen cooking skills has extremely strict requirements for the ingredients used. The addition of Poria cocos, dangshen, and wild dendrobium ensures both the taste and nutritional value of the soup. Among these precious medicinal materials, the most important one is Niu Da Li. Niu Da Li, also known as Zhu Jiao Li, has a sweet and mellow aroma. It can enhance the body's resistance, particularly for individuals with weak health. Niu Da Li has strict requirements for its growth environment. As a deep-rooted crop, it prefers light and dislikes excessive water. It also has specific demands for soil aeration. Enping, with its year-round abundant sunshine, fertile and loose soil, and excellent drainage, provides a perfect environment for Niu Da Li. When walking through the mountains and forests of Enping, ordinary flowers and plants are visible, but it is the deeply buried rhizomes that are the treasures pursued by people. The roots of Niu Da Li are well developed, with numerous long root divisions. Excavators are often used to initially dig and loosen the soil in a large area, followed by manual digging. However, extracting the complete rhizome of Niu Da Li remains a time-consuming and laborious task. After half a day of hard work, the roadside is abundant with fruits. Such a substantial rhizome takes 5 or 6 years to grow. While reaping the harvest, peasants nearby are planting new Daili seedlings into the soil. The seedlings have just been introduced to the new environment and need some time to adapt to their surroundings. The sweat of labor is not only a result of hard work, but a testament to one's patience. Waiting demonstrates a profound respect for and comprehension of nature. When it comes to high-quality bone soup, the presence of Niu Daili makes it even more exceptional and valuable. Feng Junjian has already prepared all the soup ingredients to accompany the Laifen. When it comes to handling tough meat like flank cuts, the cleaver cutting technique is employed. It not only easily cuts the fibers, but also retains the most nutrition. Chopping chicken requires forceful and quick cuts, yielding visible results with each slice. Smooth duck blood, on the other hand, calls for gentle and decisive cutting. This seemingly ordinary cutting skills embodies the chef's years of training and persistence. Prepared Romania root, Chinese date, dangshen, Chinese angelica, and luohan guo are all standing by. Feng Junjian skillfully puts these ingredients into the wok, arranging them in a nice and neat manner. Only when high-quality medicinal materials are carefully selected and paired with the ingredients can the taste buds be satisfied and the body nourished. Among the ingredients in the Laifen soup, lotus root is the most popular and delicious one. As the breeze carries the fragrance of the lotus, its roots remain buried deep in the mud. Harvesting lotus root requires hard work. Standing in the mud, fingers delve into the water, relying on experience and intuition. Upon encountering something dense, it reveals a lotus root. However, obtaining a complete section necessitates both patience and skill. Careful exploration with the fingertips is imperative to determine the position and length of the entire lotus root, and subsequently remove the muddy sections one by one. If the lotus root breaks, its appearance is marred, and if mud seeps inside, it loses its value. Every lotus root harvester must toil relentlessly, as this laborious task spans an entire day. Lotus root possesses a sweet and crisp texture, rich in starch. Feng Changqing, a peasant, diligently washes the previously excavated lotus root sections. His elder sister, Liang Meiying, expertly dices the cleaned lotus roots, setting them aside for future use. The remaining lotus roots are cut into pieces and simmered in boiling water. As they wait for the lotus root pieces to cook, the sliced lotus root finally encounters lapchung, a Cantonese-style sausage, evenly sliced and stir-fried. When the savory and sweet aroma of the lapchung intermingles with the fragrance of the lotus root, it creates a delightful and delectable combination. Meanwhile, the stewed lotus root pieces are ready to be stir-fried in the wok. However, both the pieces and slices of lotus root await a final touch. Once the white lotus root pieces and slices brighten, they become even more enticing and scrumptious. In no time, the fried lotus root slices and stewed lotus root are prepared. The laborer's dinner need not be extravagant. Simplicity in cooking showcases the true flavors of the food and the essence of happiness. In恩平濑, fun holds a special place. Cherished by all as a daily delicacy, during the Mid-Autumn Festival family feast, it becomes a must-have dish, embodying the shared emotions of the city. Today, as the Mid-Autumn Festival approaches, Enping seems to exude an even stronger sense of human connection. In the early morning, Mai Shaofen visits the market with a purpose: to carefully select ingredients and recreate flavors from her memories. During every Mid-Autumn Festival, Mai Shaofen and her husband, Feng Canjie, make sure to offer a bowl of Laifen to their renowned grandfather, Feng Ru. Born into a humble family in Enping, Guangdong, Feng Ru developed a passion for science from an early age. At the age of 12, he embarked on a journey across the ocean with his father to the United States in search of a better life. Witnessing the advanced industry there, Feng Ru realized that a nation's prosperity relied on industrial development. Motivated by this realization, he dedicated himself to studying aircraft manufacturing, ultimately becoming China's first aircraft designer. In Feng Ru's hometown, the enthusiasm for Laifen and the passion for science and technology remain alive. Influenced by Feng Ru, more and more children are captivated by the wonders of science and aircraft. Inspired by Feng Ru's example, the spirit of daring exploration is carried forward. Mai Shaofen, the granddaughter-in-law, imbues her deep yearning and respect for Grandpa into this homemade dish, with the soup being the centerpiece. Lotus root is washed, sliced, and accompanied by astragalus and dangshen, and carefully stewed at high temperature. Chinese dates are delicately pitted to ensure a soft and luscious taste. Pig bones are washed and briefly blanched for 2 minutes to remove any undesirable odor, then added to the bone soup. Duck meat, known for its health benefits, boasts higher protein content than cattle and a moderate amount of evenly distributed fat. Its inclusion enriches the nourishing qualities of the soup. Lotus root is blanched for future use. The traditional countryside cooking utensil, the firewood stove, is essential for maintaining a strong fire to cook the soup, requiring the constant addition of wood pieces. After hours of simmering, the flavors and nutrients become concentrated in the soup. This renowned Guangdong old fire soup, a slow-cooked Chinese delicacy, is prepared over a steady fire for an extended period, resulting in both health benefits and a delightful taste. Similarly, the bone soup for lai fen has already been prepared, and the meticulously crafted lai fen can finally be placed in water for heating and cooking.
我们恩平人嘛，每逢过节嘛，都很喜欢吃这个濑粉嘛。这个濑粉很好吃的，有香有滑。我的奶奶跟我们说，爷爷小时候很喜欢吃这个濑粉嘛，他很喜欢吃的，很好的。我们都经常吃这个濑粉的，很好的。
During Feng Ru's childhood, lai fen was predominantly made by hand, involving intricate steps. Due to the family's financial constraints, it was typically reserved for the Mid-Autumn Festival, becoming a treasured memory of joyous family reunions in his hometown. Lai fen was not merely a traditional dish, but also represented Grandpa's heartfelt longing for home, while he immersed himself in aircraft manufacturing far away. Enping, renowned as the hometown of overseas Chinese in China, experiences a flurry of activity during the special occasion of the Mid-Autumn Festival as numerous overseas Chinese rush back from abroad with hopes of reuniting. Feng Gecun, having just returned from overseas, wastes no time and heads straight to the Lai Fen eatery. As soon as he's seated, Feng Gecun can't wait and orders lotus root lai fen.
哇！好耐未翻嚟啦，喂，教育嘅嚟分咧好正㗎，係好啊，咁啊未必啊以前紅電視啊呢家嘅生活，聽嚟分。
Savoring the taste of his hometown, Feng Gecun realizes that a long flight is no longer tiring and the longing for the past fades away. Overflowing with cherished childhood memories, Feng Gecun and his family arrive at Gecun Primary School in Niujiang Town, where the principal eagerly awaits them at the gate. Taking care not to disrupt the children's routines, Feng Gecun purposely chooses the holiday season to visit. Since 1994, this primary school, named after Feng Gecun, has been the recipient of his generous donations to continually enhance the school's facilities. Despite living abroad, Feng Gensun always cares deeply for his hometown and aspires to make even greater contributions to its development. For those who venture far from home, the hometown always holds a special place in their hearts. Every classroom in the school has been equipped with state-of-the-art multimedia teaching equipment, a testament to Feng Gensun's satisfaction. Although he resides abroad, he remains devoted to the children in his hometown, hoping that they can thrive in the best educational environment and grow alongside their beloved community. Feng Gensun's family busily readies the meal. Enping, a homeland for overseas Chinese, has known separation, valuing reunions. Ingredients await cooking. Laifen remains essential, carrying family longing. During Enping's Mid-Autumn Festival, the tradition of Laifen endures, with Gaoyuan village, Shahu town, favoring communal celebrations over separate ones. Small families reunite. The large family gathers, villagers busy and welcoming this day of harvest and reunion. Laifen becomes the banquet staple, plentiful for diners' enjoyment. Alongside an indispensable pot of soup infused with medicinal ingredients, lending a distinct flavor to the dish. Cantonese favorite, the roast goose, takes center stage, drenched in sweet and sour sauce, enticing the taste buds. Village chefs skillfully exhibit their culinary prowess, crafting delectable dishes, while strong men actively rearrange tables in a concentrated effort, ensuring orderly banquet preparations. Amidst the bustling adults, children revel in mischievous play, eagerly anticipating tonight's feast. Feng Gensun returns home at last, greeted by his eagerly awaiting relatives, embracing the long-awaited warmth they had yearned for. Just as drinking water has its source, and rivers have their origins, and trees have roots wherever they may stand, the concept of one's hometown always resides deep within one's hearts. Paying homage to ancestors through an offering of incense may appear simple, but it serves as a profound tribute to both ancestors and one's birthplace. As the night descends, Feng Gensun's family joyfully commences their dinner, reveling in the company of their large, extended family. While Enping Laifen may not be an extravagant dish showcased at the feast, it unquestionably carries a special essence that touches people's hearts. It evokes nostalgia, a taste of home, and a heartwarming sensation. Whether it be a traveler far from their home or an overseas Chinese returning to visit relatives, each individual holds a unique memory for Laifen deep within their heart. Simultaneously, in Gaoyuan village, Shahu town, the elderly gather and delightfully partake in Laifen, engaging in lively conversations that surpass even the festivities of the New Year. Laifen, a delectable creation from the fields, bears witness to the toil of the past year and reflects the fruitful experience of hardworking individuals. This grand ritual banquet centered around Laifen serves as a unifying force, connecting the villagers through its flavors. It symbolizes the profound affection Enping locals hold for their beloved hometown, while also evoking a sense of longing for those who travel far from home. Following the autumn harvest, the land enters a period of anticipation, awaiting the passing of winter, the nourishing spring rain, and the arrival of summer. Peasants embark on new tasks as the natural cycle begins to turn, commencing a fresh year of farming and offering prayers for the forthcoming harvest. Enping locals dutifully adhere to the laws of nature, perpetuating their deep-rooted affection for their homeland throughout every cycle of life.